Hey everybody, Dr. Chris Cooper here with Cascade Chiropractic and Wellness. Today we're going to talk about an interesting technique called Atlas Orthogonal. It's something that makes us very unique in this office because we are the only people in Portland that do this. Atlas Orthogonal is a unique method to analyze and treat the upper bone in your cervical spine, the C1 vertebra or atlas. Atlas Orthogonal chiropractors go to extra schooling beyond chiropractic school to learn how to address this specific issue. The atlas vertebra, or C1, is named after the Greek god Atlas, who held the world on his shoulders. And like the Greek god Atlas, your atlas holds your world on its shoulders. This is an important location for your neck, your head, your spine, and your nervous system, and your general health. When your atlas is misaligned, it can cause things like pain, headache, and dizziness. Sometimes these symptoms can be resolved after one adjustment to this upper bone. Some of the symptoms many of our patients feel when their atlas is out of alignment is headaches, migraines, jaw pain, ear fullness, pressure behind the eyes, pressure in the head, dizziness, loss of balance, neck stiffness, sleep disruption, fatigue, and we've even treated people with trigeminal neuralgia and Meniere's syndrome. Specific X-rays are taken for the chiropractor to analyze the position of your atlas bone in relation to your skull and lower neck. You can see in this little picture I drew for you that this atlas is shifted here. And of course I'm exaggerating a little bit for visual effect, but you could see in this picture how it is a 90-degree angle between the skull and the atlas and a 90-degree angle between the atlas and the lower neck. This is where the term orthogonal comes from. Orthogonal is actually just an engineering term meaning right angles. So if your atlas is orthogonal, it is perfectly aligned with your neck and your skull. From the X-rays we take, we're able to analyze the different angles that come along with a rotated or laterally shifted atlas bone, and we can determine the correct angles and vectors to adjust your atlas on. So a little instrument comes in and gives a small gentle tap. There is no popping, no cracking, no twisting or anything like that. It is incredibly safe. It is incredibly gentle. Many of our patients, after one adjustment, will get up off the table and feel an immense relief of symptoms. One of the biggest reasons I do this in my office is because of a story I've heard too many times. See if this relates to you. I had these symptoms, dizziness, headaches, pain, vertigo, etc. Insert symptom here. I went to my medical doctor. He or she did not know what was going on. They referred me out to a neurologist. The neurologist couldn't quite pinpoint what was going on. They did an MRI. The MRI came back looking normal. Still didn't know what was going on. Referred me back to my medical doctor. Took all the tests, all the blood tests, all the swabs, every lab you could possibly think of. Still have no idea. Well, you must be crazy. Go to a psychologist. You must be making it up. The first time I heard that story, I was devastated. The medical system had failed this person, and I heard that story over and over and over again. That person who had this experience, one adjustment. She sat up on the table, her eyes did one of these wide open things, and the dizziness was gone. It was not anything big and scary. It was just something that no one looked for. That atlas was just misaligned. We realigned it precisely and perfectly, and everything went better. If you know anyone that could benefit from this, share this video with them. If you want to see more videos of us coming out with information, like our Facebook page, subscribe to us on YouTube, and in the meantime, be well.